John, what did you say at halftime there after the team came up so strong in the second half?
Yeah, look, I mean, we had a plan around this game, a game of two halves really, because last couple of visits we've come here, we've struggled in the second half, and the Lions have always got better and we've got worse. So yeah, just a few things just around selection, just our mindset at half time, just taking our time to get up to the changing room, and then planted the seed around our starting at the game again, and we've credit to the boys, we've done a lot of work, our trainers have done a lot of work on our fitness this year in the pre-season, so we backed ourselves that we could finish stronger here. So that was the whole thing. There was no magic words, it was just around our plan, that started quite a while ago, but around this game. So yeah, so it was good to see it come off.
Is that a strategy you could bottle and sort of adopt in other matches as well?
Oh no, not really. No, it was really based around the fact that we haven't done well here in the past, especially around the second half. We've always either been ahead, or I was just really happy that that we were in the game at half time. So then, obviously, putting on a couple of experienced players to boost the rest, and then using our bench in the last 10 minutes if we were ahead to finish the game off. So yeah, it was all part of my madness, but it was a bit of the players bought into it, which is great.
John, you started the game with a different fly half and a few different positional changes to what was named in the league.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, Wes Quisson has gone home. Obviously Via gone home. Fita. So there were. Kane Lele Pepe, our lock, was home with a concussion, so there were some forced changes for players flowing in, and then Bowden was sick, woke up, was sick last night and woke up not well, so he couldn't make it. So yeah, there were some changes, none that were all legit changes. I didn't change a team like the Lions did in Chiefs. Is that what you're trying to say? It was all legitimate changes. Bodie's at home waiting for us to get back.
You're obviously talking about all the things that you sort of planned for the second half, but the change that the Lions made at half time, bringing Yankees on at centre, did that, with Ari Sevilla pushing him off almost pretty easily there as well, did that in a way also play a bit of a role?
Oh yeah, look, I mean, I don't know what they did. That's their story, but I was just we just had to be a little bit more patient with the ball. I thought we'd kicked a little bit too much in the first half, and we allowed their counter-attack to do some damage. So in the second half, it was really about us holding on to the ball, building a bit more pressure. We felt that if we get past 4, 5, 6 phases with the Lions, we could either win a penalty or score a try. And we had a lucky bounce straight away after half time, and then scored again. But then Lions fought back, and they're a brave side. They never go away. They always come back at you, and it was really important that we kept the scoreboard ticking over. Otherwise, the better they play, the more confident they get. So we just had to make sure that their confidence levels didn't go through the roof.
John, another tough one against the Blues to finish off the regular season next week.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, going home to a derby game is not much fun for the players, but we'll just we'll get going on tomorrow and get back into Wellington on Monday night and give the players Tuesday off to be with their families, and then get into our prep for the Blues. So. We're fortunate we've had a good tour, so we've secured a home quarter-final, which is our goal, and now I can look at selection around giving some tired bodies a break, and but saying that we'll want to finish, we've got a couple of big games to look forward to at home in Wellington, and we'll look forward to those.
And after the tour of South Africa, at the moment, how do you see the state of South African rugby?
Yeah, look, I mean, it's still the same for me. I mean, it's never easy to win here. There's still so much talent here. It's good to see so many young backs in this country coming on that are so quick. We played against a really talented side last week in Durban with some great young players coming through that I don't know, and that have developed over the years, and the same here. So the talent train in this country will never stop. I know it's a struggle to keep players in the country, but and it's similar to New Zealand rugby, but we back our talent, we back our development, we back our schools and our clubs and everyone bringing through this talent, and that won't change in this country, and it's going to get even better because obviously we've our black players in this country are getting better and better and better, and it's just going to be a scary proposition if it keeps happening like this. South African rugby, as long as it's well organised and the coaching's good, it's always going to be a hard place to win.
As a man that sort of had Sharks rugby dear to his heart for so long, do you want to jump in on the thing with the unhappiness down there about Robert Aprea playing his son or wanting to almost insist in playing his son at fly half instead of a guy like Kerwin Bosch has been doing so well?
Yeah, look, I don't know about all those things, but I mean, Kerwin Bosch and Robert, both good players. It's nice to have those types of selection problems. Kerwin is an outstanding talent and is going to play a lot of test matches for South Africa, I believe. There's one or two areas in his game that he'll need to tidy up, but he's an outstanding player. Yeah, it was good, especially for me down in Durban last week getting a win, especially after we got absolutely annihilated there. I think in 2016, I think it was. So it was. The teams, the Hurricanes team and this tour has just been fantastic. On and off the field, the boys just been great, and it's well led and. We've loved it. It's been fun over the last couple of weeks.
Club of ours and Umhlanga still going.
I did rip Umhlanga up last Saturday night. I had a very quiet week this week.